gifts. As is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great beasts. Giant goats!
Oh, look at...
And you mentioned Hot Toys. I love the Hot Toys.
This is Admiral Radish of the Rebel Alliance. All squadron leaders report in.
Admiral, this is
Blue Leader standing by.
This is Gold Leader standing by.
This is Red Leader standing by.
All wings report in.
Red Leader standing by.
Gray Leader standing by. Green Leader standing by.
Lock S files and attack positions.
May the Force be with us.
Master Windu, how pleasant of you to join us.
This party's over.
With me, well, I do this shit for the love of the game.
All right, who's not dead? Sound off.
No head.
Dang, the lightning bug's done bit me on my set-upon. Somebody's gonna have to suck out this poison. I don't want nobody to jump up at once.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Myster here for another Audio Mind Sunday Audio Mind freaking stream, y'all. Also, it's a partially do or do not because I missed out a few figures to talk about this week. I'm sorry, I got into a lot of 40K this week, so also 40K has been a lot of fun. But yeah, a couple of do or do nots to talk about. We got the Beetlejuices, the juices must flow. We've got the Hono Iron Man that you guys saw me talking about with the Nobi a few times already. That I wanted to talk about today. Also my personal thoughts, and also the Ryu limited edition 888. I think it's 888. But anyway, I do apologize that the stream started late. Like I said in the comments, I had a bit of a family stuff I had to deal with. But other than that, let's bring in the boys today. Don freaking Prime, y'all.
What's up, folks? Been a long time. We're back. We're back in action.
Hey, we're back. Are we back? Wait.
We're back.
Are we back? Wait a minute. Wait. Where's CMB at? Yeah, I think we're back.
Boom! I'm thinking we're back.
I think we're back.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. That's what John Wick said. We're back. Yeah. 24-hour stream Wednesday. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. I already talked to Nate on the phone. We got to take an inventory of the prize locker for what we're going to give away.
Yeah, I have to go through that again because he was telling me, "Oh, you want to give away something on Sunday?" I'm like, "Wait a minute. I gotta go through what we got to give away. Then we'll give away on. I think we'll have more time to give away stuff on Wednesday because it'll be a 24-hour stream. So I want to wait till Wednesday. So that'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be freaking fine. But how's your guys' week? Anything new came in, Don?
40th Vader shipped on Friday, so that should be here Thursday or Friday.
Wow, Return of Jedi Darth Vader's shipping out already.
Yeah, so I should get mine Friday, and then as far as my Mark 6, I'm just waiting on Marcos to get that from Sideshow, and then that'll be shipping out. So it could be this week. So hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, my 000 came in this week. So I haven't even unboxed it. You know what? I'll probably wait till Wednesday because it'll be a 24-hour stream. I'll unbox the 000 that day.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll just
89 Batman's coming in on Wednesday.
89 nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mine and TD's will get his Wednesday. I get mine Thursday, I think. It's weird how Sideshow does that, right? Like it shipped the same day, but for some reason UPS didn't ship mine until the next day, even though they picked it up.
Wow. Let me see. Who else? Who else we got here today? The collector number 1 is in the house. Yo, let's go! Oh my God, let's fucking go! Where's that clip at? Where's my clip? I have the clip somewhere. There you go.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Yes, let's fucking go, y'all. Then who else? Grand Admiral Thrawn. You can't forget about Grand Admiral Thrawn. Just here to see how the the test sample turned out. Wait, what? Wait, for a minute, I thought he was talking about the stream. Wait a minute, this stream, like this is gonna be a test sample stream. I'm like, oh, I think I got what he was talking about. Okay, I think.
Come on, I know what he's talking about.
I caught on.
Vroom, vroom.
Star Crash. Nate is back for the attack. I think the full-on power of the Empire will be Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday, the full-on attack. But today is it's just a testing, a tasting. As
we're probing. We sent out the probe droids.
Yes, the probe droids are out.
It's a tactical recon in force.
Yes.
We'll make our Imperial assault come Wednesday. Those rebels will never know what hit them.
Yep. Andre, nice jacket, Nate. Well, yeah, I was watching some old Fallout videos about with Bethesda, and I'm like, I think I have a jacket like the dude from Bethesda. I forgot his name. I forget his name sometimes. It's the lead, the voice, the face of Bethesda. He always likes to wear a leather jacket to his events. I'm like, I think I got something like that. I do. So I was like, I haven't used this in a while.
Nah, Nate's just a Gundam pilot. He's the Gundam pilot with that. He just throws patches on there.
Oh my God, that'd be funny. Like Tom Cruise, right?
Dude, I was about to say you're Maverick of the Gundam units. Talk to me, Goose.
Yep.
Talk to me, CMB.
Transform. We need to transform. I
was inverted.
Oh man!
Interplanetary.
The Prime lives. The Prime! Don Prime's back again. Guess who's back? Man. Then of course, Star Crash again with the green screen is looking good. Thank you. CB worked very hard to get this back.
Many Bothans died for that green screen.
Yep. Remember the Fallen Six.
The Fallen Six. Don't forget to talk about the Bad Batch. I mean, the Fest Batch. Well, I think we should have some time to talk about that because I gotta end the stream at 8:30. There we go. 8 something because Gabe wants to play some 40K tonight. So I'm not gonna stream 40K. He just wants to play 40K. I'm like, cool. We'll play 40K. And also, I gotta stream with the Nobi midnight tonight. Like he got something to talk about. He invited me.
His YouTube thumbnail.
And then also Don, Denobi did want to invite you, but he wasn't sure if because of work and stuff, the midnight will be a little bit too late for you.
Yeah, that might be because I got work and I got front desk.
Yeah, I told him.
So yeah.
I told him. He asked me to ask you if you wanted to come in for tonight. I'm like, it's midnight, so on our side. So he got work in the morning. There's no way. Don actually goes early in the morning a lot more now than usual.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
So it should be a lot of fun for tonight's Denobi stream. See P-Rockzilla in the house. Don Prime, Dolly. And then we know what Denobi's streaming about. Apparently we all do. So I was just updated yesterday on what's happened. But we'll leave that discussion later on the stream a little bit. But that's right. I need to send a link to Mr. Mom because Mr. Mom said he might be coming for the stream today. So that okay, I think we already talked about what we have coming in, right? 000 came in last week for me. I think this week I have Super Battle Droids coming in this week. I got 2 coming in. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to buy 2 more. We'll see because the photos when they released for the Super Battle Droids, they
oh shit, man. Nate, you're talking in 56K modem, bro.
Yes.
Nate, call when you get a chance. Call. Oh, Cole. Okay, I need to call Cole then. Shoot. Well, when I get a chance. Anyway. Oh wait, what happened?
You were coming in and out, so I said you were speaking in 56K modem.
56K modem. I think I need to switch it over to another Wi-Fi then, but let me see. Nope, I can't. Oh well. I think because I'm connected to a mesh right now. So okay, if I disconnect the mesh, then the Wi-Fi will reactivate. Anyway, so let me see what else I have coming in. I think that's it right now. Oh, Goldenrod C3. That's funny. I got 000 before I got Goldenrod C3. That's funny. Even
your Godzilla -1 collector's edition in yet? Mine just came in the mail the other day.
Oh, that got shipped out?
Yeah, I got the email last week, and it showed up on Friday. Yeah, Friday afternoon, it showed up on my mailbox.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna have to look up that. I didn't get no emails about that. I gotta look at my order. Maybe I was late in the batch.
Yeah,
maybe I'm a later batch.
Well, they just started shipping out the batches, so you might just be on the next run.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I got it. It looks good, man. It looks way better than the photos on the site. Mm-hmm. Like the box art looks way better.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Then I'm like, wow, okay. I didn't even know.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
So I'll look at the emails.
I want to watch the black and white version first.
How do you like that Stormtrooper, my guy? That live
the life size
Stormtrooper.
Okay, so first off, it is what it is. It's a Home Depot animatronic. So it's $299. I got my 10% off discount, so I paid $269. And rather than pay the $50 shipping for it, I picked it up at Home Depot. So right off the bat, it's literally like a giant scale 3.75 figure. Now, there's an internal metal skeleton or frame inside of it, so you have no leg articulation, but you actually have like shoulder articulation, elbow articulation, wrist articulation. And so it's almost, again, like a giant size 3.75 figure. There is actual speaker in the back, and there's a sensor on it, and it will have 3 phases. You can plug in your own radio into it, so it actually will speak. So if you wanted, like, for
Halloween,
like, I'm actually gonna download like some Stormtrooper background sounds.
Really? Wow.
And then go through that. The head does move. So, but for $299, it's pretty damn good. They also have a Vader. So that one's kind of, it is what it
is. Interesting.
I'll stick with my 1-to-1 501st.
Yeah, well, exactly.
I'll keep my 1-to-1.
So I'm thinking about it because I have like the Black Series helmets, the Stormtrooper one. Can I put the Black Series helmet on that life size?
You could with modifications, because like I've got my Black Series right here. Now the problem with this is there's actual internal servos in the animatronic head, and there's a power link up from the neck that actually determines the programming of when it says certain phrases, how the head moves. So you would have to basically create a like neck joint for it, because it's on a ball and socket that runs on the servo. So the neck actually has a standard, like rod that connects down from the helmet, and on the top of the helmet rod there's like a ball joint that the servos run off that for movement. So if you wanted to, you might be able to undo the helmet and take the base plate, because the helmet sizes are comparable.
Yeah,
but I mean, at that point, is it worth it though?
Is it worth it? Okay, just to mod it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've done some modding on mine. I've made the breathing tubes on this one silver, done it like that. Did a little bit of, color moderation, again, because it's a mass molded, injected piece of plastic. I mean, the box is huge, though. It is huge.
All right. I'll dabble. I'll see what happens. Let me see who else is coming in. Big Dog Power 1 says, "Smash that like button, folks." No, thank you, Big Dog Power 1. Thank you. And then it's the Luis. Hello, Geekin Out, Cigars of Bacon, and Mono, Big Dog Power 1, the Hot Toys, Nightmare, Ash Chase, Lane Kramer, the Grand Admiral Thorn, Peter Auxiliary, and every freaking one. All right, thank you, Luis. Thank you. All right, let's Geekin Out is back. Let's go. Let's get down to business, guys. Let's talk about these damn figures. We got more to talk about, but we'll wait for that for Wednesday stream, the 24-hour stream. So guys, what you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Beetlejuice.
All right, yeah.
Beetlejuice. Don't say it again. Don't say it again.
Said it 3 times.
No, no, not like this. Okay, all right. So Beetlejuice, the Michael Keaton figure from his sequel film. Now, when I first saw this piece, I was like, damn, I wonder if Sideshow had made sure to jump in the bandwagon for Beetlejuice, for the original Michael Keaton Beetlejuice figure, because they knew that Hot Toys was dropping the sequel version, so they could capitalize on the hype train. Because you know how it goes. You know how the story goes. When one company puts out a figure, right? There's another company that puts out a companion piece to that figure, right? And you're like, there's a domino effect. Like, okay, if I'm getting the sequel, I gotta have the original. And right now, Sideshow does have the original, and the original is looking quite well. The only thing you're gonna have to worry about is if you're picky with the stitching or picky with the actual body itself. But the actual head sculpt looks freaking fantastic from Sideshow. Yep. I think they did a fantastic job with the Beetlejuice. Now, my thing with Beetlejuice, I like it. I personally do like the Beetlejuice from Hot Toys. I've seen a lot of talks from collectors from both camps, feeling that the piece doesn't look like Michael Keaton, or it's a bit off here and there. And this is my take on it. I personally feel that this is Michael Keaton. This is Beetlejuice. This is Beetlejuice. This is Michael Keaton in the sequel. And I feel that's the reason why collectors feel a certain way about the piece, because when they look at a Michael Keaton Beetlejuice, they're very nostalgic about how they feel about the original Beetlejuice and how he looked, how Michael Keaton looked during those times. And don't get me wrong, I'm nostalgic too.
I'm guilty, because I was talking to you about that. Remember, I'm guilty.
Yeah,
Nate.
Yeah. We all talked about this, and I don't feel like it's off. I think it's just Beetlejuice Michael Keaton that looks like Beetlejuice from the sequel. That's how I feel about it. I've heard stories that people kept talking about Beetlejuice that Michael Keaton don't even look like Michael Keaton anymore. So I think we're in that situation where we're kind of like trying to have our cake and eat it too. But then again, I do like this figure. I do like what I'm looking at. When I look at this, I look at Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice.
It's just one of those things, you never want to see your heroes get old. So you will always keep the hero at the age like that you basically became fond of them, like the person, like Michael Keaton. Like how when I was talking to you, I was like, I don't really like the head sculpt for the second one because it looks off. But then the more we talked, I agreed with you. I was like, yeah, I think it's the nostalgia for me. Like, I can't let go of the 80s Beetlejuice. So when I saw this head sculpt, I was like, eh. Like, I see Keaton, but I think it's the hair that throws it off for me. Plus, like, I don't know. There was just a bunch of things. The sculpt seemed kind of off. But, like, the more I looked at it and the more time has passed, like, I can actually start to see that it, like I said, that it does look more like Keaton. But because I think I was holding on to the 80s look of Michael Keaton when he did the first Beetlejuice, that's when I first saw the head sculpt. When they announced this figure, I was like, that doesn't look too good. For Hot Toys, that kind of looks really bad. And I was telling you, like, it's bad when Sideshow knocks it out of the park and Hot Toys, drops the ball. But the more I talk to you about it, and the more I actually let the nostalgia go, and then I actually got to see like, okay, this does look more like an older Michael Keaton. But I think it's the hair that's really throwing me off. Like when you look at the movie and then you look at the hair right here, it doesn't match.
Yeah, and there's times where the actual hair looks like, because of the age of the actor, the hair just looks worse in the movie.
Yeah, like it looked like it was thinned out.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of here, it's all thick, like on the sides. It's all thick, but when you see the movie on the sides, it's all thinned out. Like it's like you can see gaps in his head and stuff where his hair is falling out.
Yeah. Ooh, Grand Admiral Thrawn dropped a good one. I like this one. I remember this. It's the No Way Home Toby effect. You know how collectors were going crazy over the fact that the head sculpt was off for Toby? And I'm like, no, that's how Toby looks now, guys.
Oh yeah, I agreed with that. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, that's how Toby looks.
He old now,
dude. That look, you know, honestly, that look for the Toby head sculpt. You know what it reminds me of? That famous, the one of Tobey Maguire when he's at the airport and they show you the different types of Spider-Man, how paparazzi were taking photos of Tom and Andrew, and they smiled, but then Toby like gives you this really stern look. That's the same look on the head sculpt.
I can't back up! Damn it! I can't back up!
Honto's made a mean head sculpt and we didn't even know it.
Oh God. Yeah, so personally for me, it's an absolute dupe. I like it, and also the second head sculpt is just chef kiss right here. Like, damn, they really went all out on the eye popping, the tongue coming out. I'm like, damn. When I saw that, I was like, damn. That's
now can you use that
man.
Now can you use that tongue with Peacemaker?
Now, I was thinking about that.
I don't think that one's magnetic. I think
oh
that one's
God!
in the mouth.
Ooh, that would be so much
fun. Or if that was magnetic, if it was magnetic, take that out and put the Venom tongue in there.
Oh,
that would be awesome.
Oh, damn. Yo, that would be epic. Not gonna lie, just grab, because I have so many freaking Venom tongues. Pause. I would just slap it on freaking it's Beetlejuice. Damn. Wow. So guys, it's absolute do for me, and I also love the whole the one thing that Sideshow needs to be working on. Ooh, right there. That's personally for me, I feel that's Michael Keaton right there. Anyway, where's that base? Where's that base at though? There you go. Oh. This base, bro. Wow, that's the one thing that Sideshow was missing was the tombstone, and I think Sideshow would have definitely knocked it out of the park with that piece, even though they did head sculpt wise and the accuracy, they did knock it out of the park. But I feel that as a whole figure set for the price, they should have included the tombstone. And Hot Toys were like, "Hold my beer, we got you a tombstone."
Hot Toys could have added more insult to injury. They could have given us the LED sign that lights up above his gravestone with the arrow that says Beetlejuice and it points down.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna say, and they could have actually one of those times when a big background display, a cardboard display, where it actually has like that area of the town, and in the background, is the comfort station.
Are you talking about Club Diablo?
Yeah, Club Diablo. Yep. Just that background, and then with the sign, you have that whole environment.
I never made that.
Oh God. So guys, I'm putting up the Beetlejuice Do or Do Not on the do not votes for y'all. I want to see what y'all have to say, and then I'll just put the Sideshow Beetlejuice.
Do you think they're only going to make one figure for this movie, or do you think we might get like his sidekick Bob with the shrunken head?
Let me see. Didn't they do something similar where they just dropped one figure for this one movie? Like, when it's like
Yeah, they have. I'm wondering. I'd be cool as well. I'm gonna say it'd be cool.
If they did, I think that might be one of those exclusives where they do 1,500.
Or even a Willem, because you know how Willem Dafoe's in this movie. They already have the Willem Dafoe head skull.
Yeah, but are they really gonna do? Are they really gonna do it for Willem Dafoe though? I understand where you're coming from, but is it worth the research, development, and all the other fees for a figure that's...
How important is Willem Dafoe in this movie?
I don't know. I'm gonna go see it next weekend.
I think it's the importance because they do have the rights to his likeness, right? So it wouldn't be far-fetched they do Willem Dafoe's character. I just need to know how important he is. I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah,
so
I'm going to see it next weekend, so I'll find out then. But I mean, we do know that his sidekick, Bob, with the shrunken heads, those guys, they're in it a lot. So I mean, they play a pretty...
They're vital.
They're pivotal roles. Like, they're his version of, like, the comedic outtakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, they're the comedy relief for him.
So going down the list, Don Prime, how you feel about the piece? Is this a pickup for you, or you were you even considering the Sideshow version?
I mean, honestly, I love the movie Beetlejuice. That figure doesn't really have a place in my collection because I really don't get that, like those horror things. Horror figures.
80s movies. You have an 80s movies thing going.
Yeah. Well, I also on that same thing. I don't know. This is more like
peer pressure.
Yeah, I know.
Peer pressure.
I know. As you see all the 80s movie stuff, it's probably going to be a wait and see because I still got to pick up Grievous.
Yeah. Put it right next to RoboCop.
Dude, Don's put it next to
RoboCop. Look at it.
He sounds like I don't really have a horror thing. And then right behind him is freaking Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
That's not a horror movie. That's a psychological thriller.
It's a slasher movie, bro.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, exactly. I saw you try to hide it when I said something. I saw you stand up and be like, what are you talking about? There's no Patrick Bateman behind me.
You can't hide that piece right there. I see it. Yeah, Bateman. Look.
Yeah. See, Beetlejuice, dude.
Yeah, there you go.
Beetlejuice would be perfect right there,
bro.
right next to Patrick, right there, bro. It'd be perfect.
I was gonna put Nada.
Your arm up.
I was gonna put Nada
right
from,
there, like
Mondo.
Well, then see, there you go. Nada can fight Beetlejuice.
Wow. Okay, so C&B, your thoughts?
I like it, man. Like I told you in the beginning, I didn't really like the head sculpts, but that's because I was holding on to the old school nostalgia. And when I finally let that go after talking to you guys, and I just looked at the photos more and more and let it actually sit in, because I was really just gonna get the Sideshow one, but then now that I've let it sit in, I'm probably gonna just in the future end up picking up both.
Okay.
There's no rush because I know with Sideshow, even if it sells out within a couple months, the second batch will be up.
Yeah, most definitely. We'll definitely see this piece much more available with other. You don't have to necessarily pre-order this right away because there's other companies out there that backups that you can buy this piece. And it just depends.
Exactly.
It just depends. Like again, guys, you don't have to buy from Sideshow. Sideshow is only like kind of like your warning to whenever a piece gets sold out at Sideshow. Just make sure you got a backup of the backup, just in case.
What's up?
I'm sorry. What's up, Don?
I was just gonna say, it's not like it was back in the old days where you could have tertiary, like backups to your backups. Because a lot of the places that were smaller that was able to get distribution deals from Sideshow, get Hot Toys, they don't exist anymore because, as everyone knows, Sideshow is cut down dramatically on the number of figures they pre-order, which means it dramatically cuts down on the numbers of figures they're distributing to like even Big Bad Toy Store, off the racks, Comic Concepts. So it's it's a domino effect. Sideshow's ordering less, so that means they're distributing are providing less to authorized retailers. So again, if you see something that's going to go blue screen really quick at Sideshow and place has it and you want it, that basically it's kind of to the point where you got to shut up and act if you really want it, because everybody's been talking for a long time. We want the exclusivity, we want the numbers, we want the value to return. Well, here it is. So
yeah, I think Yeah, the past few years, I've been seeing a lot of collectors, complain that the value of their figures aren't there anymore, right? But now, since we're actually seeing figures selling out, now people are losing their damn minds. Like, now I can't pick it up. You know what I mean? Well, that's how your figures grow in value, because the more limited they become. How you think this was going to happen? There were going to people be out there that freaking missed the boat. I'm sorry. Those that missed the boat will now have to hunt down these pieces, and they'll probably be raising the price, raise the price on these pieces. I'm like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, either you want your collection to grow in value, or you want your collection to grow in quantity. It just depends on the situation. Like, for me, I don't care about the value of my pieces as far as like resale is concerned. I actually just prefer to pick up as much as I want. So
yeah,
but we're playing the game where we have to play the limited edition game and then hunt them down, and that's the old days. That you want to come back to the old days, you're gonna have to battle it out in the Thunderdome. Not everybody's gonna be able to get a piece.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, even now,
it is what it is.
This is what collectors were asking for. We, and the box got open, and now we can't put the beast back in the box.
Mm-hmm. Well, you just gotta accept it, and also that's why you gotta have your backups. That's why you gotta have your backup plans, just in case you missed out on a piece that you wanted to get.
And I think that they might go. I think they're going to start numbering their figures.
Who? Hot Toys?
No,
really?
Just certain companies. Because, like, I got that Asmus, that Dante, the Devil May Cry 5, the new updated version.
Yeah.
And when it showed up, it's got a number on it. It says like, I think it was like number 13 out of. I think they made 666, but it's numbered.
Mm-hmm.
So if like smaller companies like Asmus are going to start numbering their limited editions, I won't be surprised if we're going to start seeing some of the bigger companies doing the same.
Oh shoot! I just realized something. That's another set I want to talk about. The freaking monstrosity that is Star Ace and their line of 1/6 Ghostbusters. Oh my god!
And you know what else they're destroying? The NASA license, because they obtained that.
No, those aren't the Ghostbusters. That's straight up like third-party trash. They should have just They shouldn't even called it Ghostbusters. They should have called it something like bunk-ass paranormal investigators.
No, CMB. They captured their stunt doubles.
Their stunt doubles.
No, they should have just called it like the Travel Channel Ghost Show hosts.
They caught their back head stand-ins. You know when they film somebody from the back of the head, so that way it's two people, but they film the back of one and it's the other person. They switch sides.
Wow,
that's what they did.
Winston looks like he has
horrible.
He's got a chibi head.
Yeah,
he's got like that chibi head.
Is super small on his body. He looks like freaking Bob from Beetlejuice.
No, you know what he reminded me of as soon as I saw it? You remember Army of Darkness when Ash, he's pulling his face down? when it's all, like that. That's Winston. You're like, ugh.
Oh my god. No, not like this. Not like this. Okay, let me see. Let's go over the votes here. All right, I think we had enough fun with the Beetlejuice. 33% say do. 17% say do not. 17% say Sideshow Beetlejuice. And then 32% say neither. So, and that's what, 24 votes? Okay, so I'll save it a little bit more. Wait till we get further in with, and then I'll switch over the votes to the Ryu figure. Speaking of, let's talk about the Ryu figure. Okay, so we move on. Actually, do you guys want to get into the Ryu figure, or you want to keep talking trash about Star Ace?
I'll tell you this.
I'm pretty sure everybody here is well aware of the Star Ace garbage. So I mean, we could go ahead and beat that dead horse if we want. Everybody here and everybody in the hobby
talked about it,
much,
right?
Yeah, they pretty much said their piece that it looks like trash. Kill it with
okay,
fire.
so let me go over to Star Ace real quick, because here's the thing though. I feel that now, since we've seen what Star Ace can, put out for Ghostbusters, collectors, I've seen the influx of collectors trying to hunt down the original Blitzway pieces. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that one.
Even those third-party ones were superior than this.
Yeah. Dude,
oh my god.
When Present Toys, well, I shouldn't say when Present. Even Present Toys is killing it. So, and Present Toys don't even have the license. Star Ace got the license. They put out this trash. Present Toys is still third-party, no license, and theirs looks way better.
Yeah, because I think the third parties are actually using the Blitzway modes, right, on the head sculpts, the original ones.
Yeah. Probably, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the only thing that's new about the third party is that they're using the open mouth sculpt.
Yeah,
right?
The different head sculpts, yeah.
With different head sculpts, right? Yeah, that's the new feature. I think they're just recasts of the original Blitzway. And it sucks that, Blitzway didn't make any money off the Ghostbuster line, because unfortunately Ghostbusters is a dead IP. So it sucks that Blitzway does not want to continue on. At least with Hot Toys comes back. Even if the IP doesn't make enough money these days, they do come back. Like my let me pull them out real quick. Like my F-22 RoboCop 3, right? They came back to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not making money off the freaking RoboCop, right? But at least Hot Toys, they came back. They came back with this piece, They came back to this IP, and we're seeing it with Predator. We're seeing it with Terminator, right? Those are IPs that are not making any money, and Hot Toys still want to put them out, right? It just sucks that Blitzway can't do the same, but I get it. It's business is business, right?
Well, how much of it too is because of the actual name of Ghostbusters? Does that mean Blitzway doesn't want to pay for that dead franchise as well? And again, it's dead from a marketing perspective for high-end stuff. Now, granted, like, they're doing a new thing at Universal this year. They're for Halloween Horror Nights. They're actually having a Ghostbusters, section of it. They'll sell Ghostbuster T-shirt and all that stuff.
My bad. Okay, come back. I got a microfiber on the RoboCop. All right, Doc, keep going. My bad. I just remembered.
I mean, the only thing I could potentially see selling, as far as like higher end stuff, maybe like some of the Iron Studios, if they did a 1/10 sales statue where it's all four Ghostbusters fighting Gozer with the doorway, and then you got the two, guard demons on the side. I can see that kind of stuff selling, but only from specific, scenes. Maybe from Ghostbusters 2, you have something similar where it's the four, they're fighting the Carpathian. Oh God, Vigo. Vigo the Carpathian. And then like you have an edition where one version you can have a swap out head with Ray. Something like that I can see potentially selling. But these figures, I'm not gonna lie, they're not. I mean, I wouldn't pay $150 for these based on these head sculpts. And look at the proton pack. They're not accurate. The lighting's probably gonna suck. Yeah. They should be USB at this point if they're a brand new figure in a brand new mold. Why aren't they USB?
$285. You're ridiculous acting for $285, my guy. Like, who you think you are? Star Ace? You Sideshow? Sideshow does better figures than Star Ace. And Star Ace acting for $285? Get out of here. Yo. Ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Why? Yeah, when I saw that price, $285 for these Ghostbusters, nah. I did the math too. If I save up another $500, I might as well just go and hunt down the 4-pack.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna spend the 4
I
pack.
mathed it out. If I saved a little bit more, just a little tiny more, right? Just a tiny bit more, like another $500-600, I'll just go hunt down the 4-pack. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, the 4-pack is out of my budget for this year. So I'm gonna have to wait till next year. That one I'm gonna try and hunt down because now we got freaking whatchamacallit. Right now we got Star Ace that can put out a figure worth a damn. So now we've seen what Star Ace can do, and they're trashing. Now their creatures aren't too bad though. I'll give it that much. Their creatures aren't too bad. I like their creatures. I just wish they just can't do more. With maybe it's like a skill issue. You know, like in video games, you gotta do more practice. Practice makes perfect. Maybe it's a skill issue, and maybe they need more practice. I'm just saying.
I mean, flat out, honestly, though, what if it's a direct likeness issue? What if they actually can't get the 100% likeness rights to the OG4? Because, again, we all know how notorious Bill Murray is, especially for anything that comes to Ghostbusters, because part of the issue that Ghostbusters 3 for the, took so long is that Bill Murray had full, script approval. Like, he had to approve on anything before, 3 got made. And part of that deal also is he's also in charge directly of his likeness rights. So any contract that he signs to be in a movie, any, likeness right is a separate contract, not overall, but it's per company, per item, for a likeness right. So, because, I mean, if you look at it, it's almost, for Bankman, it looks like almost the Hot Toys Obi-Wan situation. Because you remember we saw the original prototype, and it was Obi-Wan. And then when we got, Revenge of the Sith Kenobi, it was downgraded. So that's almost what I'm seeing here. Or am I giving Star Ace too much credit?
Dude, that Star Ace Bankman head sculpt looks like they repurposed their Stallone.
Oh, shoot.
It looks
wow.
like that Stallone, the gambler version, the bookie version that Star Ace did. It's got the same, expression and everything.
Oh, they just reworked the cheeks. And oh, God. I can't unsee it now.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. This is like Bill Murray if he was like a seafood allergy.
I was just going to shellfish allergy.
I mean, this is what I'm getting when I look at that. I'm like, damn, dude, Bill Murray's having an allergy attack.
That's what I
get
thought.
This guy a damn EpiPen.
Wow. Damn, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about this sculpt looking like their Stallone figures. Wow, so they're just copy and pasting from other figures.
I mean,
wow,
same old Deadeye look from the Stallone figure.
Wow.
I mean, that name tape doesn't even look stitched on. It looks like it's heat pressed.
And you can tell it is heat pressed. That's gonna peel off.
Exactly. I mean, yeah. I mean, even the letter.
Imagine taking it out of the box and just checking it out, and then you just touch the name tag, and it sticks to your thumb and peels right off. Like,
or if not the name tag, the lettering will stick to your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a temporary tattoo. Your thumb says Bankman. Congratulations.
Yep.
Damn. Wow. Okay, so let me see. What time is it? 7:15. Okay, we're looking at a good time. Good time. I think we talked enough about damn freaking Star Ace. I don't want to talk anymore about them. I'm just pissed off that you had one shot to make this right. People have been asking for legitimate licensed Ghostbusters figures for the longest because Blitzway, unfortunately, they're not putting out. They're not going to do it. Yeah. They had so many chances to put out at least the Ghostbusters 2 set. Like, I would have been okay with the Ghostbusters 2 set with the blue suits. I would have been okay with that. Would have been okay.
Now here's the thing. If they wanted to put something out, if they basically said, "Oh, this is the real Ghostbusters," that would have been impossibly believable. But then they also only charge like $210. That that could have worked. If they say, "Oh, this is the real Ghostbusters, Venkman and Winston," and it's only 210. Okay, believable. We deal with the issues. Okay, but like you're saying, we need the Ghostbusters 2 with the slime set. You know, and the exclusive version could have been, you know, it came with the Nintendo NES controller for the Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
And the toaster.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The Ghostbusters fan base must be tiny by now, and the number that wants this go figure even smaller. That's what I'm feeling. I think that's why Blitzway hasn't really been wanting to grow their wants to scale figure line. And now they've done the vehicles already, right? The Afterlife and the original Ghostbusters, and yet they really didn't do much with the original pieces. And I'm like, it would have been nice if they did the sequel. It's kind of like with Sideshow right now, they have one awesome statue right now, which is a freaking Rancor, and I'm like, give me the freaking Rancor. I don't care. Just give me the Book of Boba Fett. Redo it. I don't care. Just drop me a once in scale Rancor statue. You know?
Yeah. I mean, and I even had I bought the smaller one, and when I got it, I don't know if you remember, it was attacked by a Russian circus bear, and I had to send it back. And it was the last one they had in stocks. But yeah, like the giant 6-scale Rancor, if they announced they were doing a run of 750, that would probably sell out in 20 minutes, especially if it was a timed exclusive.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, if they drop that Rancor, it'll be freaking chef kiss. Like, I've been wanting I missed that boat. Because I started in 2019, and I think they were already sold out by that time, or they were on wait lists. I've been on wait lists for like 5 years, and still no Rancor to this day. No Rancor.
Yeah, which is weird, because usually Sideshow restocks their statues.
Or reissues!
That's what I mean by restock. Like, they'll wait like a year and a half, and then they'll re-release the statue.
How many times did they remake C-3PO and R2? 6, 7 a piece?
Yeah.
I mean,
they've redone their horror line. I mean, I think Jason's on the 4th or 5th batch now. Kruger's on the 3rd. Michael Myers is on the 3rd as well.
They did it to Luke Skywalker as well. So many re-releases from Luke Skywalker, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, they did. They announced their own one like 3 days after. What was it? The deluxe Return of the Jedi version that had the deleted scene stuff with Luke. You know, like when he was at Tatooine in the sandstorm, they had all those extra accessories. Yeah, and I remember people confusing the two. You know, especially the new people.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw people like copy and pasting compares. Like, okay, should I go with the Sideshow version, or should I go with the Return of Jedi exclusive version with the Endor speeder bike jacket and the? Oh yeah, I think I have. Crap! I can't pull that freaking Skywalker out because he's behind Vader.
Oh, so you got the new digital 3D projection green screen then, right? So you can digitally project the holograms on your hand. Some of that new Tesla tech.
That's the Area 51 tech that we.
You mean Doug White? Oh shoot!
I found it at Radio Shack for Nate.
I found it at Radio Shack.
Toys R Us.
Yeah. As Chase, Nate with the Mickey Mouse gloves. It was Nate's Magadeepi's ass. I knew it. Yeah, the cake. I can't go wrong with cakes, bro. I can't. I couldn't say no. I could have said pa. Oh damn. All right. Okay. I think the next one I wanted to talk about is the Ryu Battle Ryu. I had a feeling, and I think me and CMB talked about this plenty of times, that there was the Street Fighter line with endless possibilities of cosmetics from the video games. They were going to go and do variants of these characters, like the Battle Ryu, Battle Damage Ryu, you know, the...
This gives me hope for Evil Ryu and Violent Ken.
Yep, there you go.
dude,
there you
gives
go.
me hope for Evil Ryu and Violent Ken.
I'm holding out. I'm holding out. I mean, I seriously, I want like the exclusive Guile. You know, the one when he's wearing the blue camo.
He wants Guile with the Street Fighter 2 look, where he's in his uniform.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Or here's hoping. I actually want to see a Street Fighter movie where I want to see M. Bison, Raul Julia, and
Raul Julia Boricua.
Yep, do that Bison, and then you have the
for me
actual Guile.
It was a Tuesday.
Yep. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I want that too, and those would sell out so quickly, especially Bison.
Yeah, Raul Julia, pretty much sold that movie for me as Bison. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, Street Fighter wasn't the greatest video game movie, you know, to come out during those times, but I had so much fun, especially the fact that Raul Julia put his A game with Bison.
Yeah, he did.
To this day, he's so memed. Respectfully memed.
Yep. It was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday.
I can't believe
that Jean-Claude Van Damme Guile, then one of the accessories has to be like a kilo of cocaine.
Yep.
Because everybody on set was doing coke apparently with Jean-Claude Van Damme. All the backstories that came out said that he was constantly coked up, like 8 ball a day.
8 ball a day. So the one thing I realized getting into the Street Fighter line, I knew that with this company, Inconiq Studios, the way they've been putting out these figures, I will have to start early. Start right when they started. Because I know for a fact that... give me 1 second, guys. Oh, did freaking disappear. Anyway, I know for a fact that this line, the Street Fighter line, can definitely become sort of like the Mondo line of Master of the Universe, where I've waited too long to even start, because I'm gonna hunt these pieces down if I wanted to get into the Master of the Universe, and did not want that to happen with the Street Fighter line from Inconiq Studios. So this is one of the lines I am literally right with them with pre-orders. Like this is one I wait for Sideshow to pop it up on Sideshow. Battle Ryu, gonna throw it in a pre-order this week. I don't want this line to become like Master Universe for me, where I have to do homework and go back, hunt backwards. Like, and also the resale value on those Mondo pieces are ridiculous right now. Mm-hmm. And Master Universe has left that ship for me. I'm not going back with that. No. Even though they look great, I can't do it. But the Street Fighter line, I don't want this to become like another Master Universe for me. I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking with the Street Fighter line, because I always love the idea of having one of my display shelves having like kind of like a Marvel versus Capcom like feel for it. Say again.
Mm-hmm. I said, heck yeah, I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel vs. Capcom display.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom display.
Yep.
So for me, I really love this piece. Really love it. I love the beard. It just works very well with the aggression that's coming off from this piece. I think the beard just adds so much to it. And the Battle Ryu is limited to 800. I think it's like 888 or something.
Yeah, 888. Right.
Yeah. So be aware, guys. Hadouken! Be aware that there are going to be pieces where from this company that are going to be, sought after. Could this be a sought after piece? Not sure. I just know that it is limited. So if you like this preferred look of Ryu, pre-order it.
Yep. Or if you missed out on the first Ryu, this is your second chance.
Yes, your second chance. I saw people trying to hunt down the original one like no tomorrow. Like, damn. Like, the resale value been going up. In between, they're going up and down on the Ryu because people are trying to find that piece. Because you can't find that anywhere unless you're on eBay or on Facebook asking for ISO.
Mm-hmm. Dude, just imagine when Evil Ryu comes out. People will be scrambling to get the original Ryu to put them together.
Dude, I'm waiting. I can't wait for Bison because Bison gotta be bigger than all of them, man. You know, I want that Bison just standing over Ryu and Ken.
I can't wait till they drop Sagat. Sagat's
Oh,
huge.
yeah.
You see how tall Sagat is. Sagat's the tallest character in the game. Tiger knees.
Oh, that's right. Chun-Li, Mommy Lee.
Oh, she's next.
That's right. Chun-Li was teased, right?
Yeah, they're still trying to refine the head sculpt. They're running into difficulties with the head sculpt. They said that that's the only thing that's delaying it right now. The announcement is that they're trying to refine it and get it exactly the way they want it.
Yeah, I want to collect. I want to collect my Fennec Chans. I want to collect my Fennec Chans variants.
Oh yeah. If we get Cammy, oh yeah, boy.
Ooh, Cammy. Oh, the best cakes in the business right
Cammy.
there. Yeah. I think Cammy had the best cakes, and then Chun-Li had the best dyes. She had the best dyes. Chun-Li had the best dyes in the business, and Mommy, and then we had the best cakes with Cammy. Yeah.
And then Jerry's the crazy ex that was good in bed that you don't want to talk to, but sometimes you get them lonely nights.
All right, Evil Ryu. Yeah. Evil Ryu, of course. They also need to drop the Blanca. Okay, yes, right, Blanca. Oh my god, that would be looking cool though. Blanca? Damn. Would they throw in some light up on it? What do you think?
They probably give us the electrical effects like Hot Toys does.
Well, you think they'll light up the body? For
give us like the sparking effect that you could probably just attach to the body.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they might make his skin UV reactive.
Ooh, yeah.
So when you shine UV light, it's giving the glowing effect when you have the electricity accessories on them.
Yeah. Or what if they do like what the Hot Toys does, like you're saying though, but the base they gives you has those UV lights already in them. Because you remember what was it? One of the Black Panthers, it had the base, but it also had the two side lights.
Mm-hmm.
And then you plug them in, and those lights were actually UV, so you didn't need to go out and get those. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but those lights are so weak because they have that for the Mark IV Spider-Man thing, and I had that in my son's display. And the only time that those lights actually look really good is if you turn everything else off in the room and just have that UV light. Then it actually shines. Other than that, you got to get a stronger light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need, an actual stronger light, but that setup. Yeah.
Get,
I got you.
The demon form Akuma, where he has all the crazy hair.
Akuma.
Demon form Akuma.
Akuma. So yeah, this is absolute due for me. Like I said, I don't want to be left behind with the Street Fighter line with Inconiq. I don't want to be left behind. So I'm going to pick up whatever I can. I might dabble in between certain variants that I might not like. Like, okay, but this variant here, I like this variant. Because I have the original Ryu, and then I'm working on Ken right now. So this particular one I like. So if this is one of your favorite variants of Ryu, then yeah, go for it. Unless you're trying to collect all freaking Street Fighters, then go right ahead.
You know, the only thing that this is missing is his brown sash that he wears. Because remember, Battle Ryu, the outfit, he's got that brown sash that goes across, like that monk sash. That's the only thing that's missing.
Yeah.
But I can see why they didn't put it on, because it might either be a hidden accessory because they didn't show it in the accessories. Maybe they might do a hidden bonus, or they just wanted to showcase the whole battle damage silicone body, so they didn't want to include it.
Yeah, I do feel what people are saying that it's a hell and a half to do the feet and hands on these pieces. Yeah, I agree.
Oh yeah, you gotta use.
I remember doing a live stream with Gabe on this piece, and it was hell and a half to pay to get the hands and feet. And I think what I recommend is to use don't go too crazy, a heat gun. but keep it on the light. Keep it on the light.
Yeah, if you're scared of the heat gun, then use a hairdryer.
Yeah, hairdryer. Yes. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Nick, are you talking a legit heat gun or a hair
You
dryer?
use a heat gun, the hand or feet are gonna melt.
No, not the hair dryer.
He meant hair dryer. He meant hair dryer.
Okay, I just want we need to clarify. A heat gun is what you use when you're doing DIY, home
don't use
construction.
a heat gun, people, because if you use a heat gun, you'll melt it.
Like heat gun when you're doing
a hair
wiring.
dryer. Yeah. Because the thing is, when I use a hair dryer, I don't call it a hair dryer. I just call it the heat gun. It's like, I'm like, okay, because it doesn't really look like I have what the Nobi has. It doesn't really look like a hair dryer. It looks it looks like it kind of like a miniature blowtorch. So, but either way, just try to heat it up. I don't recommend putting it in a freaking microwave or a oven though. You out of your damn mind. I'm just saying, just be careful with heating up your pieces.
Yeah, don't put your toys in the microwave with the oven.
No, I've heard stories where people just try to heat their pieces up and they put them in the microwave or something. I'm like, you out of your damn mind! Don't do that. Hey, wait, you want to nuke your figures?
That's what a microwave does. It pretty much just nukes everything.
Yeah. You might as well get the Godzilla pieces and then microwave those. You want to? You'll have an actual nuclear reactor going with your Godzilla pieces.
Oh, this Ryu? This is the Chernobyl Ryu. You guys never saw that?
Chernobyl.
Yeah,
the
successor.
I guess I'm the only one that had this limited edition. Yeah, it's the Chernobyl Ryu. He fought in Bison. That's why the whole reactor and the power plant actually blew up. You guys didn't know that? It was actually them fighting. They caused the meltdown.
Yeah, it comes with the elephant's foot.
Don't mind his melted right hand. That's what happens when you fight in a nuclear plant.
Hair dryer on low at most. A heat gun is made to melt paint. That's my bad. Hair dryer, okay? So do not go and get yourself a heat gun just to melt your plastic. You out of your damn mind.
Yeah, it'll melt plastic as well as your hopes and dreams.
They from Geekin Out told me to buy a heat gun, and I'm melting the figure. I'm like, did you watch the next 5 minutes of the stream after that very moment? Nope, just watched it the moment you said heat gun. Yeah, I just stopped after that. I didn't watch it for the context. I just watched it for the heat gun. Oh no, Chase! No!
And then you're gonna get blamed for it, Nate. You're gonna get blamed for it in the comments all over again. It's all your fault.
PSA: we take no legal responsibility for what you do with your own figures. We clarified it is a hairdryer, not a heat gun. A heat gun you can burn your own skin off.
Tell you, Nate, that you're what's wrong with the community.
To this day, you know, I still get blamed to this day because I have 3 Umbras. To this day, still get blamed for that. Like, it's my fault I wanted to army build the Umbras? Dear Lord.
Hey, I got my Umbra on a Sideshow conversion out of freaking nowhere, so that was the fastest conversion I ever finalized and paid for. So,
okay, so let's go down the list. Don, are you collecting any of the Street Fighters?
No, I am.
He just wants Guile. He wants, if they do Guile and the camo look, Don said he'd get that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I think that would just be that's his Street Fighter representation, is just the one character, which is fine, you know.
Unless they do Bison, then.
Okay, well there you go. There you go. See, Don's gonna be selective on who he's getting. He's not trying to, like you and me. He's not trying to collect them all.
Okay, no, I got you. And CMB, Battle Ryu, I know you're excited as me with the Street Fighter line. So the Battle Ryu is pretty much a no-brainer.
Yep, gotta get that bad boy. I'll figure it out somehow, but I'm getting that bad boy.
Yeah. I had a feeling that they were gonna go down the limited edition line, because this line is already limited to begin with, but they wanted to go even further with the limited aspects, right? You know, because Hot Toys and Sideshow, they've been they've been tossing and turning on their limited pieces throughout the year. Yeah, y'all know damn well this year has been the worst year in collecting when it comes to Hot Toys. Y'all know this. I'm like damn. Like Hot Toys, they just want the company just wants everything. They want your anger, they want your money, they want everything.
I got 9 pre-orders 2 weeks before, like 9 payments due 2 weeks before Christmas, and I'm probably gonna run it up to 12 or 13 by then. You know?
Oh God.
Ouch.
I like checking my calendar. You know, when it tells you your payments, and I'm like, I got 3 coming up on the 10th, and then 4, and then 5, then 9, then 10. It's like crap, and it's all coming out at the same time, and that's not including the stuff I have at Kit on pre-order. So.
Dangerous.
Nah, it's and I. That's the reason why I've been. That's why I've been stating for, right? You know, pay off my pre-orders, right? Because with what's going on with next year, like if this year's anything like a test run for Hot Toys, next year's gonna get worse. Next year's gonna be as bad or as worse.
Yep.
Like we have like what 30 exclusives, and usually with exclusives it's like what 7 exclusives with Hot Toys at least. By exclusive I mean Toy Fair, like you know your convention pieces exclusives.
And we still haven't like we just finished the summer exclusives. We're about to go into the fall exclusives, and then finish out the end of the year for the winter Christmas exclusives.
And again, Hot Toys. I mean, Sideshow's doing a new their new event or whatever. They're calling it basically Stark Week. So what if again then Hot Toys announces, oh, here's the reissue or the 2.0 of the Mark IV that's been rumored. Then they also announce, hey, here's the quarter scale Iron Man Mark II that you know everyone's talking about. And then what if they do announcing like a quarter scale War Machine? I'm thinking that might be in the realm of play.
Dude,
Sideshow.
Don't speak the quarter scale War Machine into existence.
Why else would Sideshow be
War
holding?
Machine 2 would be epic. War Machine, no, War Machine Iron Man 2 would be epic.
All War Machines, so don't do that to me. Don't you put that evil on me.
Don't you put that evil on me.
Looking at all the available information.
You can put it on us.
Don't you dare do that. Let's keep
Are
War
you out of
Machine
your
to 6
damn
scale,
mind?
please.
What the fuck? Chief, I never see that bitch in my secret agent classes. I'm still paying the loans off, man. I sleep on a pissy mattress. I ain't got good food to eat. I borrow money for my weed.
Exactly.
But I say that for Hot Toys right now, and it has to do with a lot of the situation that Disney is in. Disney is only going to be giving away licenses for IPs that are actually going to sell. So right now, if they do Star Wars licenses, I mean, all you Acolyte lovers, you know, good luck to you. But you're gonna...
Yeah, what? All 3 of them?
Exactly. But you're going to start seeing more of the clone troopers that we want. We're going to start to see more of the airborne troopers, the 212. We're going to see the Wolf Pack. We're going to start to see more specialized versions of the clones from the animated series, because, again, we're already getting ARC troopers, Echo and Fives. And then, you know, we're going to see more stuff from the original trilogy. We may hopefully see Andor stuff. I mean, I'm going to be honest. The Andor stuff is the only thing I could potentially see of any Disney show plus. I mean, we're not going to get a Jude Law figure from Skeleton Crew, so...
No, Andor is definitely, hopefully season 2 we see some pieces like a Luthen and Andor, possibly Krennic again, because I have 2 Krennics. I don't mind buying a 3rd one.
Well, I can definitely see an actual reissue of K2SO because they've already done it under the Imperial Droid moniker. So they just redo the armbands and, do a little bit of the battle damage different. There's your K2. Inconiq. Again, depending on when he appears, they could just do a flat-out reissue and just call it, a 2.0, the Andor line. We do need a Cassian Andor. And I potentially could see... Yeah, I potentially could see them doing them on Mothma. Potentially, but that would be an exclusive.
Yeah. Mothma will be interesting. Like Mommy Mothma. I wouldn't mind picking her up. Let me see. But the thing is, I would hope so in season 2, because I think season 2 is very closely to Andor, Rogue One. I think it leads into Rogue One in like a few months, right?
No, they've already confirmed the ending of the last episode of season 2 of Andor. It literally is.
It's gonna link up. It's gonna link up to the actual beginning
directly
of Rogue One.
Oh, okay.
So
it's not even like Dawn's right. It's not even skip a beat. It's gonna end like when it ends. It literally is gonna end right when Rogue One first takes off when we see.
Okay, Jyn. So the actors will pretty much down the Mothma look. That's the look I want right there.
Yeah. See, what I'm thinking is
with the Mothma look.
So yeah, what I'm thinking is basically Cassian. You're gonna see Cassian tasking Sergeant, because again, at this point, Melshi's a sergeant with the Pathfinders, which is the Rebel Commandos, and since K2's with them, so you're basically gonna see Andor basically go talk to those two and say, hey, you need to go get Jyn, which is whatever her name she was going under. So they're gonna basically, I think the last scene is gonna be the intel briefing for them to go rescue Jyn or so.
Okay,
and then you're going to see them going off.
Yeah. Because what did they say? The gap from 1 and 2, it's been like 5 years, right? It's been 5 years from season 1 to season 2. It's like 4 or 5 years, something like that.
Yeah, 4 years.
But then season 2, it's supposed to be a span of
like 3 years or 2 years.
Yeah, like 3 years. They're just not going to show you the time, but it's supposed to span that way. And then, like you said, when the episode ends, it literally links up exactly to Rogue One. Like to the moments of where it began. So
I mean, at this point though,
my bad. I'm hoping that we actually get some Death Trooper specialists finally. Bring them back.
Yeah, because
you know what?
Sorry.
If they're bringing back Krennic, right? Does that mean they're going to bring back Mads Mikkelsen? Because Mads Mikkelsen's the creator of the Death Star.
That's super special.
And that is right now being built. Remember, season 1 ended with the Death Star being built, which means Mads Mikkelsen is still working for the Empire because the Death Star is under construction.
And here's another thing for you. If they're going to bring those two, and again, if you're going to go into actual Rebels lore, you're going to need to bring in Lars Mikkelsen as Thrawn, because remember, Thrawn and Krennic, they're fighting for funding because Krennic's going for the Death Star.
Ooh, and Thrawn
is going for the TIE Defender, which we saw in Rebels.
The TIE Defender in Rebels, that would be cool if they throw in Thrawn
for the super duper destroyer.
Yep, and they're actually fighting for money. That means we may see Vader. We may see Palpatine.
You know what we may see? We'll probably see Vader, Krennic, and Thrawn. And like Vader's gonna be there, and those two are gonna be arguing.
That would be the most epic cameo ever. How all cool 3 of them together.
Like have those two report to him on Mustafar, where he's sitting on the throne, like Krennic did, but have them both there reporting to him. That'd be cool.
I just remember, we'll see, because I forgot the name of the director. He originally fixed up Rogue One. We know with Gareth Edwards. And he's the one that's worked. He's the showrunner of Andor and Andor season 2. What's up?
Tony Gilroy, the writer.
Tony Gilroy, thank you. Tony Gilroy. Tony Gilroy did say that he's not big on flashy cameos, but I feel that this will be perfect. Throw in the Vader, throw in Thrawn, and throw in your little.
Well, they're not cameos for cameo's sake, though, because this stuff is already established lore. So
I was literally gonna say, the guy says, "I'm not big on cameos," and then, oh, by the way, Krennic's coming back, you guys.
Yeah.
Well,
he's not big on cameos. He's not big on
We're
flashy
gonna have
cameos.
Darth Vader and Krennic, just to let you guys.
There
know.
you go, fan
Yeah,
service.
and-
my
yeah.
bad. The correct term is fan service. He's not big on flashy fan service.
Yeah, but then Alan Tudyk's back for probably more than half the season at K2, because even by established lore, K2's running around with Cassian for at least 2 years.
Yeah, I guarantee you, we're probably gonna see K2SO become part of the team either the first episode or the second one, and then they'll ride out the rest of the season as the duo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nate is like Ash from Pokemon. He gotta catch them all. Pokemon, Hot Toys. At this point, obviously, where's my clip from Hot Toys? I love the Hot Toys. Where is that? Where's that clip? I love that clip so much.
And you mentioned Hot Toys. I love the Hot Toys.
I love the Hot Toys. I gotta thank y'all because I didn't know that
You're
Kevin
welcome.
Feige did that. I didn't know Kevin Feige at an interview talked about Hot Toys. I love
Dude,
that.
that was the first thing I noticed when I saw the interview. But we were watching on Discord. I was like, I made whoever was streaming. I said, pause that, go back. I was like, did he literally just say, "I love the Hot Toys"?
Yep.
I was like, way to go, Kevin Feige.
I love the Hot Toys.
And you mentioned Hot Toys. I love the Hot Toys.
I love the McDonald's.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Dude,
wow.
all I see with Kevin Feige with that is the Steve Buscemi moment. How do you do, fellow kids?
Yep.
Obviously, I'm looking at the time here. 7:47.
Yeah, with the skateboard and everything just showed up. And then his t-shirt didn't even say actual band. It just said music band.
Yep.
It was a generic t-shirt. And I think his skateboard, I think on the skateboard, it just says skateboard on the bottom. I was like, man, they just went total generic with that.
All right.
Licensing.
All right. Let's move on to the last thing before we get into the drama of the the 89 Batmobile or whatever. Okay. Let's talk about the Hono Iron Man. So, it's kind of weird, right? Because Denobi would just shit talk about this piece because it feels like a budget Iron Man, right? A budget Hot Toys for collectors. No, a budget line for collectors. Is it wrong to have a budget line? I don't think so.
I mean, it's... You know what it reminds me of? You know when they did the 12-inch Marvel Legends? I mean, not like the cheap 12-inch one where they had no articulation, but they did like the upscale ones. This is what it feels like. It feels like a Marvel Legends figure, but with maybe a little bit of better material and a little bit better articulation, you know, proportional to its size.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it because that is going to allow a whole new group of people to grab Iron Man figures, because a lot of, I mean, especially now, diecast Iron Man figure is $330, $350 minimum, and that's
out the door. Pretty much $500. You gotta have at least the cap of $500 out the door to purchase an Iron Man. That's your cap.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing: if we want this community, these figures to continue to come out, there has to be the market for them to come out. So, and again, Hot Toys is realizing, because this is obviously a sub brand for them, that there is a market that they potentially can reach if they do figures. They're not necessarily have all the same bells and whistles as the Hot Toys, but it still has that quality, that presence, that appeal for the money spent. That's what I think they're going for. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, with, you know, branching out, because ultimately, you know, if they get hooked on these figures, even if it's a test, like, oh, this is their first Iron Man, it's a 1/6 scale figure, they like this, great, then they might go and evolve to Hot Toys. If not, guess what? They took the bite, they took the sample, but it's not a $380 to, like you said, $500 Hot Toy figure that they got to go flip on the secondary market. So, I mean, I think this is perfectly fine for certain collectors.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that there is a market when it comes to a sort of like a budget line, especially with pieces that range between $400 to $500 out the door, right? Mm-hmm. There is room for entry level, and I do see where collectors are coming from. Where do we have to gate ourselves from collectors that might devalue the Hot Toys brand? And I'm like, no, I don't. Gatekeep. That's the proper term. Gatekeep. Yeah. No. I feel that this just helps growing the community when it comes to growing the Hot Toys lines and what have you. Like if a collector is just starting out and they're not sure if they really want to delve into the Hot Toys brand, right? For me, when I first started collecting Hot Toys, it was during the event of Endgame. Mm-hmm. That's what got me into Hot Toys. 2019 April, the moment where I saw my boy Captain America, Avengers Assemble. Mm-hmm. That's when I knew I need a line where it's an Avengers display where we had the entire Avengers pantheon facing off against Thanos. And which company can pull that off for me? And I went with Hot Toys, and I have not regretted it ever since. And if there was a budget line for collectors just starting out, just to get their beak wet, it's not bad either. You know, it's not a bad purchase. And I feel that if Hot Toys is joining up with a company like Hono that can deliver the quality, especially in a much lower price tag, give it a test run, see what happens. You know, from the looks of it, from what I've been hearing, the Hono Wolverine's been knocking it out of the park. So let Hot Toys cook, let Hono cook. Let's see how well they progress. Like I can see a Hono Hulk with this line. You know what I mean? A Hono Hulk would be freaking glorious purpose. And that's my 2 cents.
I think it looks good, man, for the price point and them offering something different with that whole magnetic LED thing. I think that's pretty cool. I like the whole seamless joints on this Iron Man and no clear shell. I know that, the Origins Iron Man, that was a lot of people's complaints was the clear shell. They didn't want it because it would yellow over time and things like that. This answers those that didn't want that Iron Man because of the clear shell. They're actually getting OG Iron Man. Mm-hmm. Like I showed this to TD, and he wants to add it because it's the OG Iron Man that he wanted, but it doesn't have a clear shell, so he definitely wants it. Mm-hmm. And he's excited for it. Now, if they give me OG,
I like it.
Give us OG War Machine. I'm on it. He's Iron Man. I'm War Machine. So,
I mean, and then the thing I'm worried about though, and again we talked about it on Discord, is because I think Howard's going to do it and he's going to take my money at that point. They're going to start doing the Fox animation versions of Iron Man and War Machine. Yep.
Oh crap.
Yep. I am Iron Man. And you hear that?
Don't even do that. Don't even bring in the. Oh man, you know what? Now that you said it's going to happen because they brought the damn '90s Spider-Man. Now they're going to make a limited one. It's going to be exclusive. It's going to be the '90s Iron Man TV show. Thanks a lot, Don.
I already brought it into the ether on Discord, so.
You blew it!
Well, if they blow it, I'm going to have to buy it.
I like how you can see his eyes through the mask. Like the old school comic artwork where you could actually see his eyeballs.
I think it's pretty cool.
I thought that was really cool.
Oh, what you're saying?
I was saying I like how
link to this Iron Man. Okay, give me a second, guys. Let me link you. Keep talking, CMB.
I like how with the mask, when they do the close-up one, you can actually see his eyes behind the mask, like in the old school comics. Because in the comics, he didn't have anything behind the eyes. You would just see his normal eyes in the eye holes. Mm-hmm. And they actually did this with that figure.
if you go back to where they show the close-up of the face, you can see his eyes behind the mask.
Yeah. Also, guys, here is the referral link to the piece. I do want to say that thank y'all for using the referral link for the past year and a half since I started posting up the referral link, because you pretty much y'all saved up at least with the referral link with the points about literally a hot toy. So and I use pretty much that to help purchase the giveaway for the what's that called? The vehicular animal from New Hope. Oh, the dewback. The vehicular animal, the dewback, deluxe edition. The one with the trooper on it. So I help with that money. I used to help make that purchase for a giveaway for the channel. So when that finally releases and I have it pretty much available in hand, I'll be giving it away to one of you lucky subscribers. So I do want to thank y'all. Y'all helped make that happen. You know, with the referral links, with the purchases, y'all made that happen. So I do appreciate that. We still got more giveaways in the future. Like I said, the Geekin Out is coming back, y'all. More streams my schedule. So let me see. You ain't pulling off a hero landing with this without breaking his leg. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I don't know. You never know. You gotta get it in hand to make this happen. You know. I don't know. I know collectors aren't. It's like what? It's like split in half with collectors, whether or not they do like it or not. Again, it's an opportunity, and it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it, right? You can do whatever you want. If you don't like it, don't buy it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think collectors are forgetting about that. If you don't like the piece, you don't like the way it looks, then don't buy it. You don't necessarily have to put this in your collection. You don't have to drop the cash for this.
I mean, and don't forget, Nate's going to be giving away the dewback, but I also got a Hot Toys Stormtrooper to give away. I mean, I got an AT-AT to give away too, but that's another story.
Another story. Stormtrooper. Damn. Like, which one?
The Mortar Trooper.
The Mortar Trooper. Oh, the Mortar. The one from Mando. Mando season 2. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, that's the one. The yellow one. The yellow one.
Yep.
Yeah, I love the fact that Hot Toys is going back to Troopers in the original trilogy. I thought that was pretty cool. Like the do that. Damn, crazy. You heard it. You heard that. Right, folks. Geek It Out. Long live the Empire clip here. Not the victory is mine. There you go.
The Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
Also, I haven't used this clip in a minute. We give back to you
the people.
And we give it back to you. The people. Gotham is yours.
Gotham is yours.
And do you accept his resignation? No.
Nor should you.
The people. 160's nuts. I love stuff coming out I don't want. I need a break from Hot Toys killing my wallet. That's true. That is very true. Like, this year has been nonstop. Like, Hot Toys is just testing the defenses against the Hot Toy community at this point. They're testing their valor Like, can you survive another year of Hot Toys? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Should be like, if you're married, will your wife look at your bank account and then murder you in your sleep?
Oh, there's an easy solution to that. Get rid of her.
Next time I'm friendly.
Man, Denobi tell me stories all the time. Whenever Hot Toys drop something, like I gotta behave, because damn, I gotta do my part for my honey. If she sees something, she also wants more. Like he was telling me that like the pieces are coming to his house. Like he has stacked up Hot Toy boxes, right? And I feel that. And then he's like, "Yeah, can you please bring that in to the house?"
Hey, bro, I'll slide you an extra 20 if you make sure my wife doesn't see this. Come on, help me out here. She sees you bringing all of this, she's going to expect me to buy her a brand new car.
No, did he end up buying a bag or like some handbag or something? Like one time
just
like
to please her. Like, let's go on a date. Let's go on a nice Paris date. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Bless y'all. Keep fighting the good fight, y'all.
I'm taking you to Paris. You aren't? Yep. I'm taking you to Paris, Texas. Let's go.
Okay,
Universal Park.
Yep, the new
Paris.
Universal Park. Nate, you
In
need
Paris,
some
Texas,
DP clips, please. Yeah, I'll look into them. I know there's a bunch of DP 3 clips that I want to use. Deadpool and Wolverine clips.
Yep.
You're all gonna wait for this. That'll be the opening clip for the 24-hour stream. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
We also need, you gotta get put your greasy titties away.
Also, motherfucker's still trying to skate uphill.
Yeah, you gotta get that one, but need Blade. Oh, and there's only one Blade. There will only ever be one Blade.
And it's
I gotta grab that clip too.
Yep.
There will always be one. There will only be one Hot Toys. There will ever be one Hot Toys.
The rumors were that they were gonna kick that dude and just bring Wesley Snipes in. Told you. It looks like that they're going forward with it. They're gonna scrap that Blade movie and they're gonna rewrite a script for Wesley Snipes.
Yep, and
that would be
getting. Yeah, the Blade reboot specifically. They didn't say Blade. They said Blade reboot with Marsha Ali. And Armor Wars are
being scrapped. They're gonna get scrapped.
Wow.
But then somebody from Marvel came out and said they're gonna scrap the Mahershala Ali Blade and they're gonna redo the script and they're gonna have it fit Wesley Snipes' Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the way it should have been originally. You should never have tried to recast Wesley Snipes. Snipes is Blade. He made that character.
My favorite Boba. I do want to say, Boba Chinny, again, thank you for picking up the my white Gundam hat. I do appreciate that. Thank you, my good sir. I wanted this one, right? I wanted one, right? Thank you.
You'll need this. You wanted one, right?
Your behavior, Janaso, is continually unexpected.
Jin, come on. Yeah, I always talking about how this hat is getting so expensive on eBay. I was like, damn, it's getting ridiculous trying to find this hat on eBay now because they discontinued from that. What's that company's name? It was like a Geek Toys or something. It was GameStop.
They used to have a store. They used to have a physical store.
It was ThinkGeek.
ThinkGeek. Yes. Yeah. If I had known that ThinkGeek was going to discontinue this hat, I would have bought at least multiple. So I have a version of it. Now I have the battle damage and I have the clean one. So
it would still be in business had they not merged with GameStop, because when they were by themselves and they had their own website and everything, they had more traffic in business when they were by themselves. But when they merged with GameStop, that's when they started losing all their sales. Because they used to sell really cool stuff on ThinkGeek. They used to have this it was like what they call technomancer, like cloak hoodie thing, and you turned it on, and if you did certain motions with your hands, it like made noises like it was casting spells. It was really cool, and like the lights would change color. Like if you did like a fireball spell, the lights in your hoodie and everything would turn all orange. It would make a fireball sound effect.
You could actually buy 1/6 scale stuff there too, because they had the QMX Star Trek figures. They had Kirk. They had Picard. They, I mean, at one point you could get the Picard, the Kirk TOS captain's chair on sale for like $50. You know, that was $190 piece for $50. So yeah, that was an awesome store, and it was one of those online stores. Like I said before, they actually had a physical brick and mortar presence in malls. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, I had a few times where I did hunt some Funko Pops back in my days through Inconiq at the local.
Plus, they had really cool. They had really cool pop culture home appliances, like stuff like like geek stuff, like coasters that were like geek themed, knives and all that stuff. Like it was really cool. I liked it.
GameStop's website sucks, bruh. Nate, nothing lasts.
Well, you know what GameStop's latest thing is now, right?
What?
What's up?
So PSA, the sports card grading company, apparently they've merged into a business deal with GameStop. So GameStop is now actually, you can trade in cards that are graded. And on the flip side, like GameStop's selling PSA graded cards. So yeah, I mean, so I don't know if GameStop's the primary one or PSA is, but how long till PSA is done as a company because of what GameStop's doing. So
yeah. All right. Let me see. Okay. I think we talked about everything we were supposed to talk about today on the list. We talked about the Hono Iron Man. We talked about the Beetlejuice. We talked about the Ryu, right? Limited edition.
Mm-hmm.
What was there anything on the list? Anything else?
Not that I know of.
I'm trying to remember here. I think I had everything written down, and I didn't. That was only the stuff I wanted to talk about today. I also announced that, hey, we're doing the 24-hour stream Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much this was like kind of like a test stream, as it were, to see how well things progress. I've been doing the 40K streams in the morning for the past few days. So that went well. Nearly about 6-hour streams the past few days. And that thing went well as far as like the gaming and the streaming. It was really good. Let me see. Nate, Lady in Red scene? Nate, Lady in Red scene. Lady in Red.
That's the Deadpool when he gets the skewer to the head and it plays the song Lady in Red.
Lady in Red.
Oh, okay.
With him and Colossus, and he starts doing the hand gestures.
Okay, I got you. Oh,
yeah, he's pulling the
scissor fingers.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can because of the music. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. It'll get copyrighted.
Yeah.
Oh, Dogpool, the Dogpool one. When he runs up, when Dogpool runs up, Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot with that scene. I'll see how long I could make the one with pause, the one with the Dogpool. See how far I can get into it. Pause, as far as like the actual clip.
We could make a new one. You know how that we have the whole I know Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago. Dude, we can make a new one. Clip the one with Wolverine when he's like we yelling at Deadpool in the car and he's like, I should effing know. I'm 200 years old.
Dude, yes. Oh, crap.
We need that one for when we talk about stuff like when it relates to that.
Yep.
I would know because I'm over 200 fucking years old.
Okay. Now I remember. I don't know if we have time. Let me see. Because I really need to end the stream in a few because of because Gabe wants to play 40K.
For the
think we
Emperor.
could do like a.
My
I think we
copy
could
will
do
be here tomorrow.
Well, I'll do. Well, the thing is, I'm doing the stream with Anobi tonight about the fiasco with the drama with Jazz Inc. Hobby One Kenobi brought it up earlier. Don't forget to talk about the bad batch. I mean the test batch.
I mean with the dad pinstriping, you get all the grand benefits. You know.
Okay. So we're gonna delve into it a little bit more tonight with the Nobi stream. How do I feel about the situation? It feels like a cover-up, not done right. You know what I mean? When it comes to it, there was a stream that people that happened a few days ago with Lael, but the cousins, the whole bandwagon of collectors that did make the purchase of the Jazz Inc. And apparently this was a test batch, even though it wasn't announced as a test batch. So it feels very cover-up-y. You know what I mean? Like, not done right, as if you got caught with your pants down and now you're trying to clean up the mess y'all messed up with yourself in. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too situation.
Yeah, I mean, and here's also another thing too, is there have been other situations with juice products from just normal, everyday people that bought the product. Specifically, there was a post about a Batwing, you know, and like the electronics were jacked up or whatever. So the person reached out to the company and basically was told, oh, it's a power surge issue or something. Deal with it on your own. They offered them no support on an item he basically spent $2,000 on. Or more. So, and we're not going out of our way to crap on a product just because of someone is. We're going by the fact that there is a documented issue across many items across how many years now? I mean, and again, Denobi himself, he had the Justice Mobile, right? That literally disintegrated. You know, Juice eventually took care of it.
But Carlito as well. Carlito was the same situation too.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and then like others, we talked about this before. Me and CMB, that the way that the Batwing was designed, and then like the original wall mount, the way that mount was designed, if it didn't rip out this, you know, the drywall and the studs from your wall, the way it was structurally going to destroy your Batwing. You know, and then other people's actually like listen to what we said, and they designed their own sub brackets and mounting system for that Batwing. Mm-hmm. So,
yep, because you needed a 4-pin mounting system, and they gave you the 3.
Exactly.
Well, I don't think we have seen issues like that yet. Well, it's only been a year, right? But there was, it was announced a test batch like 5 times. To be fair, everyone who signed up to be part of the 40 knew it was a test batch. Explain the test batch, as if the test batch was only because it was shipping from another venue. Is that what it is? Not venue, but another warehouse. Like, it wasn't being shipped from the Netherlands. It was being shipped from China.
It wasn't shipping from the Netherlands. It was shipping from China, and he wanted to, I guess, see if it would last and make it for the shipment. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why even offer test batches?
Yeah. What a test batch. Now, again, what happens if the next batch that comes out gets shipped out to collectors? Is that going to be another test batch too, like the actual release? And there was a big fight over this on Lael's and Brother Cousin's stream. There was a big fight over there about what happened with the test batch. Collectors felt that they weren't being truthful about the situation, and they were just fighting it out with what's his name? I forgot his name. I'm forgetting his name. Sorry. CT603.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm like, it felt off. I feel that. Wait, y'all are friends, right? Why did you put that dirty laundry out there on live stream to fight it out among yourselves? Y'all just couldn't sit down together and just talk about it. I know when I'm here, once CDC03 posted it on Facebook, right? And then just started whole drama with Lael and Brother Cousins. But then again, you guys could have just talked about it rather than just throwing it out there on freaking stream, right? Because it looked dirty. It looked real dirty. It looked very unprofessional. You know, I'm like, wow. And then I gotta believe that y'all are sunshine and rainbows at the end, apologizing on like it felt like you were like just digging up views for the drama at that point. Like, let's just put our dirty laundry out there on stream. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Because at the end of the day, if I had a problem with Don Prime or CMB, I'm not gonna put it out there on stream unless it was that severe. No, it's a freaking Facebook post. It's a freaking Facebook post. Why am I gonna fight about this? Why am I gonna fight about this? It's a Facebook post. Mm-hmm. Why? I'm like, you're just fishing for views at that point with that drama that was made behind it. Just why? Y'all just couldn't talk about it? And then again, when it comes to Facebook posts and social media, when the way I look at it, if it does happen, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to move on and do streams that I want to do. Talk about the toys I want to do. Like, I come for streaming and doing videos to escape the BS. I'm not going to bring it into the stream or bring it into videos. I'm not. I'm going to ignore it. If I don't like your post, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm not going to bring it up on Facebook or on YouTube or hell, or share it on Instagram or what have you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't nice to see, especially when you guys kept pushing about being part of the community, being friends. I'm like, friends don't do that though. Friends don't do that.
Friends don't let friends buy juiced.
Yeah. It was like we all knew about Jazz Inc., right, and Juice and what have you, but it was just sad to see like dirty laundry being thrown in there. That wasn't even important. I'm like, I don't care if someone tells me that, oh, you buy your toys on a discount, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, you believe that? Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing my streams. Now, if you guys bring up Mr. Mom, like he did the same thing, there was a legitimate issue that occurred with Mr. Mom and his family, and he brought it up on the stream, and that was perfect. That was fine. He put it out there. That was perfectly fine. Okay, because that was legitimately something that was being attacked upon him with his family. Okay, but this whole thing with the Facebook posts and talking about I feel that just collectors just being just too loosey goosey with their drama. And again, it is YouTube, and drama does build up on views. I know, I get it. Like, hey, you want to build up on views? That's fine. But I'm like, damn, y'all just couldn't just sit down on a Discord group and just talk about, like in Iron Man 2, where Tony Stark is like, let's hash it out. No, it wasn't Iron Man 2. Which one was it? Where he's like, hey, can we just sit down, hash it out? I forgot the scene. I forgot which movie was it.
Was that Iron Man 2 when Pepper took over and he's trying to apologize and the little things in front and he brings her the strawberries?
No. It was like there was a discourse of their problem with each other. Like, let's hash it out together or something. I get why I don't get why the prominent reviewer does a 18-minute review if it wasn't a review batch, and then does a 24-minute review on Thrawn. Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess, miscommunication and then loopholes being made with this whole test batch as if things have been caught and you guys been caught and now you're trying to, like, that's how the drama feels. Like, y'all got caught in the mix. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. There's some lies being made here, and things are being caught.
Mm-hmm. And the truth shall set you free.
Again, moving forward, right? We as viewers and a community, if y'all are being disappointed by by the lies and miscommunication, y'all are giving them views at the end of the day, supporting them. Call them out. Call them out. And if things don't change, then leave. They don't keep supporting them. At the end of the day, for me, if I don't like something, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to continue watching it if things aren't changed.
Oh, we really need that data clip, dude. The one I always talk about where he takes the shot of alcohol and he keeps taking it. And the guy is like, "You look like you hate that drink." And he's like, "You're right. I hate this drink. I'll have another."
Yeah, that's when he got the emotion ship in Generations.
This whole thing reminds me of the same thing with Yost. It's always the same thing. Though. It's like Stockholm syndrome. Like his customers, I shouldn't say his customers. People know and are aware that there are problems with his products.
Oh,
go back and they keep buying it over and over again, thinking that, oh, maybe this time I won't get, a defective product. Oh, maybe this time I won't. But each time they get let down.
That's it. That's another clip you need to get from Die Hard. The Stockholm Syndrome, as in Stockholm, Finland.
So I guess let's go down the list, guys. Don Prime, anything you got to say about this whole situation? I know you already said it about the bad wing and stuff, but any closing thoughts?
I mean, honestly, and I'll just say this from a professional business perspective, if Juice actually wants to get bigger, and if he's going to start touting his Warner Brother contracts, and he's actually going to in post say, oh, well, this company's contract should be ending at this date, and, you need to up your game. I mean, there has to be a certain level of expectation that matches the production value of what you're being given. And again, I'm not jumping on him for the fact of jumping on him. I don't have any of his products, but what I have seen is enough issues over a long amount of time, over a certain amount of products, to realize that there is enough chance that your product is going to have issues where you don't even want to gamble it, because if you have to send something back overseas or you have an issue. And again, with some of these companies that do the third-party stuff, your level of service depends on who you are. Let's be honest. That's how any company's going to, operate. The bigger influencers, they're going to get faster products. Just bashing art, I'm sorry. And that's just the truth of life. I mean, and it's up to you whether or not you want to spend the money for products that in the past have known that need 3 to 4 runs to work out all the kinks. And even then, you're not going to get a great item. I mean, just look at all the people who had the 66 Batman that, panels weren't lining up, doors weren't lining up, pinstriping wasn't done correctly. But they're like, oh, it's the 66 Batmobile, I can live with it. I mean, it's self-justification to live with the crap that they spend the money for, because they don't want to realize it's not what they paid for. It's just tribalism. It's like they want to be that person to have it and basically say, like, you don't have it, so I'm better than you. I mean, there is an aspect of that.
Influencers get a replacement and collectors get a credit note. Well, those who speak the loudest got the most to hide, and there was a lot of loudness coming from that stream. A lot of it. What are you trying to hide, y'all? Mm-hmm. What are you trying to hide? And CD3 just opened the floodgates with that. So, hey, I guess more people need to keep coming out. and dropping more questions as to why this, why that, why replacements, what's going on here with these influencers that are tooting Juice and Jazz Inc. And then Mr. Mom, he's pushing the forefront on these accusations. He's like, what's going on here?
I mean, here's another legitimate question. So what is the difference between the ones that he sells on his own personal website and the ones that you could only buy on the Warner Brothers store? Because remember, I was at the airport when I talked to you about it, Nate. I can't remember if it was April or if it was May, but there was an exclusive version of one of the Batmobiles. It was like a battle damage version. You could only get it through the Warner Brothers store, and it was shipping like immediately. I don't think from like Finland or wherever he is, Sweden, Holland, whatever, but it was actually shipping from China. So again, my question is, so what's the difference between those two runs? The one that you can only buy on the Warner Brothers store and the one that's on his own site. I mean, are they set for different, QC issues, different parameters? And again, I'm legitimately asking, why is one item on the Warner Brothers store and everything else on his own store?
All right, CMB, your closing thoughts?
Not my circus and not my clowns. All it is, man.
Well, as collectors,
to Clown World.
Well, welcome to Clown World. Yep, and we're and either be part of the circus or you watch it from the stands. Hey, if you guys like that kind of drama, well, I guess more will come. The more influencers get a handicap on certain pieces. So
I know, and since
we've seen this before. We've seen this before with Justin. And now we're getting to the second generation of Justins with the lies and deceit.
Who told you these lies?
Who told you these lies? It's honestly sad to see. It's honestly sad to see. At the end of the day, y'all control what you buy. At the end of the day, it's your wallet. Watch who you like, right? And again, not saying to limit yourself, right? But be open to what's coming in from different influencers and different posts. Put your own spin into the whole situation, and then make your decisions then. How you want to go forward with different influencers or different purchases. Okay. At the end of the day, most collectors that are buying these figures, they're not even aware of the social media that behind it. I remember my buddy James. James bought a DeLorean Mark I for pretty much retail, close to retail, in Australia, right? And the guy that he bought it from didn't even know there's a social media aspect to all these hot toys. So there's a vocal majority, and that's how you're gonna just move forward with it. Because again, not many collectors are even aware of this social media or even want to be a part of it. So we're a very niche community. But anyway, it's your wallet, as CMB say. You do what you want with it. I'm paraphrasing, but CMB, what's the line?
If you don't pay my bills, you don't tell me how to spend my money.
Yep. So just be careful, guys. Be aware. Be open. Be open to the questions. Be open to the discourse, right? But then don't get too involved with the drama, because the drama again is just clouds the judgment, clouds the minds. All right. Just be aware of what's coming out. Do your research. Do your personal research. Don't let just YouTubers tell you how to do things or buy things the way you want. Like, as I say before, you got other YouTubers out there. You can watch them. You can don't watch them. Just do your own homework. All right? Just do your own homework. That's all I got to say. Just do your own homework. Just do your own research.
Yep.
Anyway,
caveat emptor. Let the buyer beware.
Let the buyer beware. But all right, 160 nuts. I know you way vocal in the comments, and I do appreciate your discourse as well in the comment section. You guys, for the most part, guys, no, not most part, 100% on the comment section. You guys were very were very vocal about this, but professional. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Guys. Because there's always discourse, and there's always questions being made here and there. But then again, we're all just Hot Toys collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. All right, hey guys, we will be doing a that's true, drama sells. But anyway, Wednesday stream, 24-hour stream. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know, but I really want to push for a 24-hour stream Wednesday. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may a weapon with you, always.
Peace.
Peace out, guys.
Masturbator.
We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
Make an example of this bungler. The Council demands it. You are one of our most treasured instruments. Long have you led your fleet with honor and distinction. But your inability to safeguard Halo was a colossal failure.
Hey, it was heresy.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wait, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight-up, HE-spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.